All right, over here I have a pound of ground beef cooked, or it was almost done cooking, and then I have a bunch of these frozen, pre-cooked sausage little bits, like perfect for pizzas. But I did like almost equal parts beef and sausage for the meat, and then I'm gonna add the sauce and components, and I'll show you. All right, I made my own sauce yesterday for the homemade pizzas, so I have a little bit of left. And I also have some of this jar stuff, so I'm just going to use this and that, and some homemade bone broth, and the meat. And that's going to be the meat and sauce component for the lasagnas. Next, after all of this, we'll have to make our own lasagna noodles. Alright, I had to call in help. The rib paint is too bad to do this all myself. I got all of the homemade from scratch components done all the way to the bottom to top, but he's going to assemble them. So you always put a layer of sauce on the bottom, then noodles, and then we have the homemade ricotta mixture that also has Parmesan and mozzarella and all of the seasonings and things. Homemade sauce with the meat, and then you just layer this bad boy up. And it's going to be delicious.
But you need to make sure that there's sauce on every exposed noodle.
Yes.
Especially if you use store-bought and you're doing like a from box to bake. Or else they'll get crunchy and burned on the edges, because I did that and they were terrible. So.
He didn't listen to his Italian wife. And he did not get all the noodles covered. And he burnt the crispy noodles. And nobody wants a crispy noodle. But these homemade noodles are literally game-changing. You saw how quick and easy it was. It's worth it. Alright, that made a huge mess, but the one positive thing about meal prepping is the mess is made one time. We are going to bake up this 9x13 pan for our, to eat tonight, but I have 3 smaller pans full for the freezer. And then, if this one would be enough for the 4 of us, with the veggie and homemade garlic bread and whatnot. So one of these is enough. Sometimes we just like the bigger one because we all really like lasagna and leftovers is awesome, but this works better for freezer space.